Hello everyone, Pantoufleee here today for a new review concerning the VK36.01H. As you may or may not know, this tank received an incredible buff from Wargaming because its armor went from paper to bunker. And I really want to mark my words here, this tank is a bunker on tracks. Nothing is gonna go through your armor except if they go for gold shells. So let's review the pros and the cons, and after we're gonna talk in details about the tank. Concerning pros and the cons, for the pros you have a great gun, a great turret armor and a great frontal armor. For the cons you have a poor mobility, but also the big hatch on the turret, which makes it quite hard to play it full hull down. I mean, when you're gonna hull down, you're gonna have to move your tank in order for the hatch to be hard to be hit. So now, how do we want to play it? What I love about this tank, despite the fact that it's completely broken, it's also the fact that with this one you can actually learn how to play heavies without being extremely punished for your mistakes. Because it's the perfect in-between, because you have... The matchmaking is for you. I mean, when you're in tier 6, it's either you play with tier 5s and you're gonna completely rake them because of your great armor, or you play with tier 7s and you have a lot of chances to bounce them or to make them bounce because because of your armor, of course. So it's a great tank to learn how to play heavy. To me, if you feel uncomfortable playing heavy tanks at tier 10, try your best with the VK36.01H. Of course, I'm talking about huge tanks. I'm not talking about 50B. If you want to learn how to play 50B and you play the VK36.01H, you clearly don't know how to play your 50B, so don't try it. I mean, if you wanna know how to play, for example, Ice 4, Ice 7, E100, Mouse, etc., you can learn with this tank because it's pretty much the same playstyle. It's easier, of course, because it's a tier 6, but it's truly worth it. So now, second question, is it worth it enriching the tank? Because I know a lot of you asked me in stream if it was worth it. I don't think it's worth it, even if I did it. I did it myself. This tank is enriched on my account. You're not gonna see it at the end of the game here because I didn't enrich it when I did the Ace Tanker. But yeah, it's gonna cost you 5k gold, and at the moment you have great offers in the shop, especially if you don't have the M4 Revalorisé or the T34, so don't enrich the tank and go for these tanks instead. So now that it's said, how do you want to play it? It's easy. You go for some side scrap, some hull down, etc., and it will help you learning the skills and all the tactics you need to master to be good at tier 10. So really, if you struggle with the tanks I listed previously, buy this tank, and when you finally reach around 2k average damage per game, try to go higher and you will see the difference. To me, this tank is a tutorial to higher tier 10 tanks. Hope you enjoyed the review, even if we talked more about why you should play the tank than really reviewing the characteristics itself. But I still hope you enjoyed. If that's the case, feel free to subscribe, like and share. Don't forget that you're not here to be better, but to be the best. Pantoufleee, over.